What's up to Lion Talk Live? So we love you too, buddy.
What's going on, guys? It is Aiden Hutchinson.
What's up, man? It's your boy Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's up, everybody? It's Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron, a.k.a. First Ballot.
What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Duke Crew. This is Ball Hawk Ifeatu Melifonwu of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
I love nothing more than watching Lions Talk Live every morning. Woo!
All right, well, greetings and salutations to everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host once again, Dan Thornton, and I want to thank you all for joining us here today. Lions Talk Live, you know, a little bit of a special edition, I guess you could say. We're going to bring on Kurt Steele here. We were talking about this earlier today, but if you haven't yet seen the video, what led to Jameson Williams kind of flipping the ball over at the Chicago Bears, Tyrique Stevenson, I would encourage you to go Google it while we're talking about. Kurt Steele, how you doing today?
What's up, man? How you doing?
You know, so we were talking earlier today. Obviously, it was one of the more captivating thoughts, I guess, this morning, what happened with Jameson Williams. But you know what? Now that you get an opportunity to kind of step away, check out the entire video, you see why he did it. For those who don't know, yesterday, was it later part of the third quarter, early part of the fourth, Jameson Williams seems like just kind of loses his mind. He goes out of bounds on the sideline, flips the football at Tyrique Stevenson. Tyrique Stevenson's like, what's going on here? But not so fast. If you check out the full video of the moment, and it's hard to find, actually, you see what happened and caused the flip. As Jameson Williams is going out of bounds, Tyrique Stevenson pulls a real WWE move. He sticks out his leg, trips him, and sends Jameson Williams flying down. It looks like, although I can't confirm it, even looks like Tyrique Stevenson spits at him. So Jameson Williams gets up, you know, does nothing that he should do, but he does flip the ball at him. But my problem with this is, Kurt, and I want to hear yours on it. If you check out the thumbnail for this video and you guys want to go back and check it out, who is looking right at the play as it happens? There are two people from CBS Sports. They are a sound person and a video person out there. So you know the video's out there. My question is, A, why doesn't CBS show that on the replays? And B, do you think Tyrique Stevenson gets suspended for this? I believe, personally, I'm just going to come out and say it, I think he should. When you go to the sideline, it is a no-fly zone for players to take shots at other players from the opposing team. I think the NFL's got to light them up over it.
Yeah, I think that you looking at the situation, you know how I found it? I had to go back and watch the entire game. Like, because I couldn't get it on the R22 because it wasn't available yet. I had to go and watch the whole replay on NFL Plus. And I saw the play, and I saw what he did, and I was like, I understand why he was upset. I didn't give him a pass for it, but I understood why he was upset, why that things went down. I was like, man, I thought that dude tripped him. I was like, wait a minute, and he's chirping at him. I don't know about the spit thing, but I did see him the way he chirped at him after he tripped him. I was like, and I think is why Jameson Williams was so upset with Randall on the sideline talking to Randall L. Because he was like, hey, man, that dude. And then, of course, Randall L's like, there's no excuse. You know, he's getting on this player. But I'm looking at the situation like, man, that's messed up, man. You know, that guy just did what he did. I think he's going to get I don't know if he's going to get suspended, but I think he might get a fine coming.
Well, my problem is twofold. There's a moment early in the game, which maybe predicates this, where, was it Jack Campbell tackles Caleb Williams going down. He's not out of bounds. It is a clear hit. There's nothing illegal about it. But then you have two Bears players come up to Jack Campbell, amongst other Lions, and start pushing him, knocks him down and everything. No flag, no penalty, and there's no way anybody watching that game, I don't care if you're a Bears fan, Lions fan, up in the booths, don't catch that. So you flag the Lions. You do not penalize the Bears. And again, you know, I can't confirm it, but it sure does appear that Tyrique Stevenson spits on him, and then it is clear as day he does trip them. So tripping first, spitting next. So, I mean, I'm not trying to make light of what Jameson Williams did. It was a boneheaded thing. It was something you're going to learn from. But I'm going to say this to anybody watching. If I spit on you and I trip you when you're going out of bounds, you're probably not too happy about it. And it takes a real upstanding person, I guess somebody who's really controlled their emotions at that moment to just walk away. Most of us, let's be honest, 99% of us aren't just walking away if somebody spits on you. So what do you think happens from here for Jameson Williams? What do you think needs to happen to the Chicago Bears and their coaching staff? Because you know what? You haven't heard jack out of them about this moment. And you know what? Your players are doing that to another player. That's got to be a no-fly zone. There's got to be some discipline, and especially since Tyrique Stevenson, as all Bears fans know, is too busy chirping the fans to pay attention to the Hail Mary.
Yeah, for him, for Stevenson, I think it is. I don't know if a suspension was coming, but I think he's going to get an envelope in his locker from the league. I think for Jameson Williams, I think the Lions are really past it. You look at what Dan Campbell said after the game. He said Jamo came up and apologized to everyone. He had to sit out the rest of the game because you see he didn't play another down after the incident. So they sat him out the rest of the game, and he took ownership of what happened, apologized to the whole team unprompted. So I know some people were like, well, he keeps doing stuff, but that situation, he's lucky James didn't give him a pop in the face, because a lot of guys would have did that, especially spitting on him, especially with the tripping. I saw it. It was clear as day that he tripped Jameson Williams when he's on the sideline, because he didn't end up on his back for nothing. He didn't trip over something or someone else. He would have just been on his feet and just would have ran out of bounds. I mean, ran back onto the field. I'm sorry, excuse me, but yeah, Stevenson is definitely out of pocket for this incident.
I won't drag this on or anything. You can find the video. I get it's tough right now and probably easier in another day or so, but you can find the video clear as day of him going out of bounds, getting tripped, and he does fall, 8 feet or so. Like I said, he's past the CBS crew. You can see it on the thumbnail. You can see in the video. There are 2 people. I'm looking at it right now. I just don't want to put it up on YouTube because I don't want to get busted or whatever for not having the rights to it. But when Jameson Williams gets up from being tripped, as I look at it right here, you can clear as day see 2 people from CBS Sports. One of them is the sound boom person, so a guy on the sideline with a big, whatever it is, orange disc trying to catch sound on the field. The other one is a video person with a camera. So there's clear as day they have the video. I just have a problem with the fact that you show one side of the video. You need to show both sides. You need to show what caused that reaction. I feel that's journalism 101. Obviously, they didn't do it. Maybe they couldn't edit it in time, whatever it is. I think it adds a little bit of new light to why Jameson Williams flipped out the way he did. Not excusing it by any means, but I think it adds some context to it. Going forward, what do you think? The fan base, obviously a little up and down with Jameson Williams. What does he have to do to just try to calm things down?
He's got to keep playing. Keep making plays. That's it. I think that's all he can do.
Okay. Kurt Steele, I want to thank you for coming on. I won't make this a long video. Why don't you go ahead and give yourself a shout out to everybody where they can find you and all your awesome work.
Yeah, just go over to the Boss Up Ball Out podcast over on YouTube. We had a great show this morning with LL and Coach Mike. Man, we'll be back on Monday morning, getting ready for the Packers game.
All right. All eyes on the Packers. Again, if you want, you can go check it out. You can probably put it in YouTube and just find Jameson Williams tripped by Tyrique Stevenson. That should pull up a lot of the videos. I don't want to air it on here just because I don't want to get busted by by YouTube. I've had some issues with them as of late, so I'm just kind of moving on from it. All right, guys, take care. Be kind to each other. Do something nice for somebody you don't know. We'll catch you all on the next Lions Talk Live. Have a good day, all. Thanks, Kurt.
See ya.
Excuse me, sir, would you... Donations to the Reverend Moon? Jews for Jesus?
Read about Jehovah's Witness? How about Buddhism?
Help Jerry's kids? Oh, yeah. Scientology?
Or nuclear power?